everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we did a few little checkboxes in terms of previous recipes that we need to do. And we also set up this, which is a horrifically made automation for the Awakening Altar. Now, in the comments, you guys hit me with an incredible tip. So, Autry was telling me that there's an input slot and an output slot in the altar. Not like a magical one that we can't see. Meaning, when I put in the finished product, say like an end shelf, that's in the input section. When it finishes crafting, it gets moved to the output section. Meaning, in theory, all we need is just an importer on the bottom. That's the word on the street. So, or I guess an item pipe would do the same thing. Now, the setup we have at the moment, half worked, half didn't. The part that worked was the finished product would get popped off. The part that didn't actually work was the input, believe it or not. But we're going to rip this apart. If what they're saying is wrong, we can fix it quite easily, so I'm not too stressed about pulling this apart. But what I should be able to do is set this to output, and it should only ever grab the finished product. Now, the second issue is the inputting. Now, can we solve that? Yes, we can. No, but genuinely, we can. So what I'm going to do is try to do that, I guess. I'm also just probably going to make the entire thing just look nicer as well, because all those cables above the ground, they're great for expanding upwards. They're not so great for making it look nice, which I obviously want to do. And we also don't even need that there. The lever can just go here because it's just a normal item pipe. That shouldn't matter at all. What my plan is that we're going to have two pipes here. We're going to go here and here. We're going to have two barrels. What's the best way to do this, actually? I think the better way to do this is to have a pipe here and a pipe here that then go down, and then we run underneath. So what I'll do is we'll have, what's the nicest spot to place this? We'll have like a 2x2 here that goes underneath, and we'll rip it apart. It'll be similar to the occultism setup that we had, and then we'll rip this apart. So maybe we'll go down another layer as well, just so that we can get some nice headroom in here. We'll expand this open. We might replace the floor with glass, I don't know, it can be nice. I could almost do one-way glass, so that we can still actually see, I guess, everything else that's happening. What's going on here? Why is this the way that it is? Hold on. Cool, okay. I didn't even know what happened there, but I'm going to assume that wasn't my doing. Oh, God. This is I'm hating everything already. I'm 2 seconds in. All right, let's go connecting glass. Let's grab that. That should be plenty. And I'm just gonna replace most of the floor with this. This guy can actually go below, and that will also make it look a little nicer visually because he can just go there. Obviously, the glass will go like so. We will switch this guy out for an exchanging gadget. Select the glass. I mean, that's almost perfect. Ideally, I would right-click on that block there. So, yeah, we're just going to have to lower it a bit. So close yet so far. Or do we just do this? Do I just sort of... Yeah, here we go. All right, bear with me. Bear with me as we attempt to make this area look a little... ever so slightly nicer. That will go there. So already that doesn't look too bad. And then the question is, do I make it a square or do I just do like that? Does that end up looking better or worse, do we think? I kind of like the starry shape that it gives, but it also, these bits here sort of throw me off. I think that works. I think that's fine. And then we'll just put like some sort of trim around it. All the modium. How many blocks of what do we have? Because we could probably just grab like a stack of these. We have quite a bit of vibranium, so it shouldn't be too hefty of a price. And we'll trim the structure with this. What do you guys think? Do we think that will look a little bit nicer? I think it will. We'll go single, and I'll just do this. Alrighty, so we've got it pretty much set up. I'll probably end up covering this part in with dirt so that we just have this part here, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I think this looks quite nice. Now, for the actual automation side, we're going to have to break into... Well, look, we could entangle the blocks. And then we could have everything neatly down here. That might actually... It'll be a little bit more work, but it'll probably look a lot nicer. So yeah, why not? Who's going to stop us? Let's see if we can get a stack of these cooked up. Because we're going to need, what, probably like 8 or so. There we go. Oh, Yep, that worked. Beautiful. Okay, so what's the easiest way to go about this, do we think? When I pick up the blocks, it doesn't usually let me place them down again for whatever reason. So what we'll end up doing, I think, and the problem is there's 4. The fact that there's 4 makes this quite tricky for obvious reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. That's the perfect setup. So what we'll do is we'll jump into the entangled binder, and the plan I've got is that we'll grab like all of the pedestals on one side, and then all of the vessels on another side. And then that should allow us to reliably put all of the correct blocks where they need to go and all of the essence where they need to go. Which will make everything a lot easier, obviously. So we'll do that. Already it looks quite nice. This guy next on the list. A little bit tedious. One thing I wanted to say was with the exchanging gadget, I wish it let you select multiple blocks at once. You know what I mean? Like, sort of like how the modular router lets you select blocks by shift right-clicking them. Like, if I could shift right-click or, like, highlight a bunch of blocks by holding down right-click, and then, like, okay, I've selected everything I want to, then I click right-click. Like, or I click shift right-click or something, and it actually does the exchanging, as opposed to just sort of having to, I don't know, tediously grab it all, I guess. Is that all of them? No, I guess I didn't grab that one. There. Okay, so when we hover over them, as you can see, if you look at the top here, you'll notice when I hover over it, it has a very faint pink line around it. And so, I don't know, that's one way, I guess, you can see if they're all entangled, but it should be, is the main point. We can probably, yeah, maybe we'll just empty all of these. Oh, God. Of course, you need an empty hand to do it all. Boom, 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 and then some water essence, boom. Cool, because we obviously want to try this from scratch, make sure everything works. This guy as well will be entangled, and you guessed it, we'll slap him in the middle. That should work just fine. So he will go there. Cool. This is doable. I don't know how messy it'll end up getting, but currently it's doable. So the next plan is to get this stuff down here. We'll rip apart the walls, and we'll end up, you know, just putting everything back together later anyway. So one side I'm going to have output all the blocks, I think. One side I'll have output all the essence, and then I guess the middle one I'll have output the middle item, perhaps? And then we'll just pipe that all up easy peasily, as they say. Let's just see first. So if I were to run this, what we'll do is we'll go 2 blocks under, and I'll just have to replace the floor when it's done. I feel like this is the play. Do we have on us a faster pickaxe, potentially? What's my button for that? Is it K? No, that's my shaders. It's B, isn't it? Who would have thought? This pickaxe might be faster. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit too fast, but obviously doesn't really matter too much at the moment. Cool. So the finished item, or, you know, the item that will be finished, so the unobtainium alloy, will go right through the middle, like that. Beautiful. And then we'll obviously, you know, go through and make sure, like, that stuff's not connected. That'll be easy. Easily done. The next cable we need will have to run probably along here or something. I don't know. We've got it in a little bit of an awkward position. I suppose what I could do, I don't know if it'll let me place it. It won't. See what I mean? I don't know what happened in recent updates that made that be a thing, but you just can't do it anymore. Like, it knows, but it just, as you can see, it won't let you place it, so you just have to refresh it. Before I do that, though, which pedestal is this? 284149. We'll make sure we grab the right one. 284149 is this one here. So we'll grab that guy back up, and we'll make sure that we have him still in the list. These are all the pedestals, cool. The altar, or the vessel, sorry, we'll do the same for. So that vessel we just grabbed is this one here. 283147. 283147. Thank you. We'll slap him up. That'll just make piping a little bit easy. Cool. Do we just go under? Is that the play? I think it might be. So what we'll do is we'll bring this down to around here. We'll disconnect all of this. Oh, and then we'll just sort of send it around. I know we pretty much did this last episode, but I don't know. Actually, all this I'm going to cover up anyway, so I think we can get away with running this cable this way. I don't know, my pack's all... What have I done? Oh, God. Let's go here, here. Yeah, I guess we were just going to run it through the floor, weren't we? Okay, sure. And so then we'll just do this. And that will connect under here, and through there. Alright. So, for example, it's going to run through here. And we still do want it to be like a round robin sort of situation, so we'll connect it like so, and then make sure we disconnect there. And that should be good. That side should be fine. We will put some of that stuff away. I'll probably have to grab all that stuff out in a second, but what's happened to my inventory? Can we somehow solve this? Is that solvable? Does anyone think this is solvable? I'm just going to put all that stuff away. We know what we need for that. We'll grab it up again later. Put that away. That should all be fine. Okay. All the modium. Grab this back out. Cool. Let's see if we can make this look somewhat nice again. This one can't go here. We will place it there. For obvious visual reasons. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Yeah, so far so good. So that one in the middle is connected. That one over there is connected. All that's left is this side here, so we'll jump under. Make sure we get this up and running. Boom. And boom. Cool. So, there will obviously be a pipe there. We'll make sure we disconnect it. And then we will connect the rest of these. Like so. That one was a lot more successful than last time. Drop this under. And we might even just be able to run through this wall here. Because I think it lines up. Alright, we broke a cable we shouldn't, but that's fine. This cable will come all the way down. I'll disconnect it all in a little bit. But for now, that will connect there. Cool. I believe we have done it. All that's left is this here. And then adding the correct filters. And hopefully that isn't too much of a problem. As for everything else, you're there, which is fine. That means I should just be able to do that. And then if we cover this up with dirt, then we're pretty much done. All I have to do is gain access to these bits under here. So set that guy to output, this guy to output, and that guy. Let's go pipe filters. We've got 3 right here, which is awesome. So, sure, you can go here. This one was going to be the essences, I believe. This one will be done in a nearest first. We wanted to put all of a single essence in the first vessel before moving on to the next one, so that makes perfect sense. As for the filters, I can drag these in, and so that's what we'll do. Drag them in there. Add, water, add fire. So that should be good. This one over here are the blocks. More specifically, we do want it to still be nearest first. It is going to be unobtainium, I guess we've got them on us, and vibranium. Beautiful. And then the one underneath is going to be the alloy. So we'll search alloy. We'll attempt to order one of these. And that should be the entire thing done. We'll do a test run. And if it doesn't work, we will bowl our eyes out. So we'll see how this goes. This thing takes a while, which is the main downside. Let's also just remove that for a second. Because I think, yeah, it's already... Okay, hold on. Well, it almost worked. Hold on. Ignore all of that. Ignore that. Boom. Okay, we've got our block. That one needs to be whitelisted here. Cool. Okay, I believe we are good now. So, put this stuff back. We'll chuck this recipe back in, and it should begin. It should begin. Perhaps if I cancel this, it will order a new one. All the stuff should be here. Air. Water. Fire. Why did the fire not come along? Did we miss a connection? It's possible we did. We do have fire essence on the list. It is allowed. So we must have missed a thingy thing. A thing. Okay. Let's head down here. Let's let's go through here. He's connected. He's connected. Water essence. Earth essence. It's the first guy. The first guy doesn't... Wait, no. The first guy is air, earth, water, earth. Huh? What? Hold on. Why'd that happen? Why do we have double the earth? Earth, air. There's nothing in this. But it thinks... Oh! I entangled the wrong thing. I guess. That makes sense. Okay, let's select you. So you are... Oh, I'm all over the place. You are going to be one of these guys that had earth, so you can be that guy. And you now have fire. You now have fire. It's alright, guys. He now has fire. He now has fire. Am I crazy? He's bound. Pipe is still... I didn't break any pipes coming down here. The rest of these managed to get in there. There's no reason... I know it's on nearest first, but that shouldn't stop it from placing things in. If I take out earth essence... Okay, fire essence shows up there. Cool. What? What are you talking about? Why does it refuse to go? Okay. I have that selected. And I've clicked it here. And we have the pipe connected. Let's reconnect the pipe. Okay, it's in there now. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. We'll pretend that makes sense. It just needed a reset. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. As you can see, beautiful. Full automation. It doesn't output our unobtainium alloy. It waits until it is finished. Beautiful. Alright, that was a bit silly. Alright, but hey, yeah, it worked. So, thanks again. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh god. Is that because I didn't have particles on previously? This place is a mess. Okay. How did we not notice that the other day? Really? Either that or it's another problem that, we will cross at a later date. Okay, cool. So, what do we do now? We're on to... Oh yeah, I was going to do the werewolf. We're going to see if we can get, a werewolf thing. How do you spell werewolf? Here it is. A werewolf. We need one of these. We need a werewolf. Now, these guys, you can get spawn eggs for them, which is awesome. They are from EvilCraft. They have bones. You can get the soul vial filled with it. What else do we have? There's fur. Okay. Now, the problem is getting one. I believe, and we'll grab the book out from EvilCraft. We'll bring out this guy. I believe you can only find them in villages, and I think they naturally spawn. I think. So if we go structure... Oh, that's just talking about the book. Nether flesh, humanoid flesh. Werewolf. Here we go. Whilst I was exploring, I've taken rest in many villages. One of the towns I rested in had a strange looking fellow in it. I started talking to him, and it soon struck me he was not as interested in emeralds as the other people in this town. In fact, he started asking more and more questions about the dark ore I had discovered. We talked away hours and hours. He was keen on getting his hands on them and other objects. I have discovered that we ended up trading things. Things I discovered. We ended up trading things. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to spend the night in your spare bedroom. I said I rented a room at the inn, but thanked him. Glanced at the moon before I went to sleep. Nice full moon. Loud shouting. After that, a wolf-like growl. The whole village was looking through their windows. We saw a tall wolf walking on his hind legs. Everyone cowered in fear. But I, without fear nor doubt, took up my trusty dagger and gave it a pretty good beating. Okay, cool. Strange friend had taken a leave. There were claw marks all over his house and there was blood on the floor. Yeah, he was a werewolf. Okay. I can convert his drops to regular items just by placing them in a craft table. And this is what he looks like. Okay? So if we see a villager like that, we've got him. Evil eyes. and a little bit of a bouncy brow. Cool. Now, here's the problem. We've got some villagers, and I don't recall any werewolves being in them. One of our villages is this place here, Kazarak. There's a few villagers. They have straight monobrows. They all have jobs as well. None of these guys are exactly werewolfy. So I guess I need to find a new village and hope that there's a werewolf in it. And that feels a little bit tedious, but I guess we'll go for it. Now, in terms of where we've explored, as in us personally, we've gone north and like northwest a lot. So I reckon we travel southeast and we see if we bump into any villages. I think we found maybe some stuff up there, but let's go this direction. I've got my trusty... Oh, actually, what do we need to bring? Hold on. How do we only have full mob swabs? Surely I was smart enough to bring a non-full mob swab. Like, just in general. That's crazy that we don't have one on us. Alright, let's quickly head back. We'll grab the mob swab. And then we'll, yeah, we'll continue on our little quest here. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. We might be able to use the structure compass or something. We'll grab a few of these. Let's go compass. Structure compass, cool. I'll just get into the middle of nowhere so it doesn't take us to a village we've already found, and then we'll see where we go. Alrighty, we have a village here. I searched in the compass for a Minecraft village plains. We traveled quite far down, and then once I was out here, I did the search and it said, hey, 2,000 blocks that way, you got one. Cool. I don't know how big the village is, although I do hear at least one guy. We've got a Blue Skies Gatekeeper. I'm hoping there's a little bit... Oh, look at the map. The village is pretty big. And so now we're just after an EvilCraft Werewolf. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know, I guess if we need that stuff, hopefully I remember where it is. I don't really know why I'm opening these. I don't think I'm going to find a werewolf in any of them. Let's check the church. Nope. Now, okay. So there are some villagers. This is an unemployed villager. Looks quite normal. I mean, if there was a werewolf, chances are, like, surely any town golem would destroy them. A white banner. No one in there. What about the map? Let's use the map to... Oh, actually, in fact... Does the map tell me? Gatekeeper. Yeah, so it told me there's a gatekeeper. There's a chance that it would just tell me if there's a interesting villager. Potentially. Maybe. And you're a normal villager. Okay. I guess we'll check off each villager on the map that I can see. You're a villager. You're a villager. Really hoping I didn't accidentally hit him there. Up here. Okay, we've got some leather workers. Just checking your eyebrows. Unemployed. Okay. Unemployed. What do you think the chances are? I remember in the past when we talked about this, you guys didn't seem that hopeful of me finding one of these guys. I think that was the consensus, was that like you probably just won't find any. I might look it up, see if anyone on Reddit has any solutions. Oh. Somebody said that you can get a werewolf by striking them with lightning. This was in ATM 8 at least. Somebody else said that that'll make a witch instead of a werewolf. Converts them into a werewolf. I'll tell you what. Well, for starters, I'm surprised there's no little teleport thingy here. Goddess statue. Oh. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised there's no waystone. I must be missing it. Let's zoom in. What looks waystone-y on this? I mean, that looks waystone-y, doesn't it? But that's just a tree. Okay. I do have my warp stone on me, so we can just teleport back if we so choose. I might... Oh, actually, you know what? On top of that, I believe we just have a waystone in here. No, we have a waystone in here. Yeah, we've got them kept, which is pretty good. So I can just place this guy here. Village. I'm going to call this Village 1, just in case we need to do multiple of these. Let's head back home. We'll grab some lightning grenades, and we'll try to convert a villager. Boom. Okay. What are we thinking? Let's go back to Village 1. Okay. Shall we? What do we think is going to happen here? I'm not too sure. This guy's unemployed. Oh, there's also a golem. I don't really want to... I'd rather not get the golem. You know what I mean? That feels like we're an ML. Oh, butterfly. From Naturalist. Cool. Oh, I also saw in this version, we have tree. We have product tree. There's a tree mod. I'm telling you, guys, I'm telling you there's a tree mod. There's productive tree. Yeah, productive trees. Here you go. Stripper, sawmill, carpentry bench, time traveler display. What? There's even, whatever this is. Pollen sieve. With this upgrade installed in the hive, some pollen collected by bees will be sifted and deposited in the hive. So we've got a new upgrade block, or upgrade item. There's maple sap. Pollen to pollinate a leaf. There's a proper, like, tree mod. And I have no idea... Look at that, there's even some bookshelves. There's a lot happening there. I have no idea about it, but something to keep in mind. Alright, boom. Alright, so he's a witch. Protect without starting off. That didn't really work. Yeah, I know you're not happy about me, but I'm trying to convert you guys into what I'm after. Who are you? Villager, leather worker, unemployed. I mean, these guys are just turning into witches, aren't they? Quite clearly. Show me your eyebrows. Show them to me. See, like, that's not working. We gotta find something else. Oh, people are saying you just have to keep trying. Wow. Okay. Interesting. People are saying that they use an Airs Nouveau lightning spell. Lightning strike with the spellbook. So I'll tell you what, we had someone suggesting I do lightning, that I do Airs Nouveau in the past, like some spells and stuff. So this sounds like the perfect use case. So what do we have? We have a worn notebook. Awesome. We have some glyphs. Cool. I don't know, did we end up setting up anything to do with actual spells, or have we not done that in this playthrough? I'm guessing we haven't. Oh no, we've got this. We do have the scribes table. Yeah, cool. So let's open up our notebook. And what are we after? So we want a spell. Mod news. Oh, cool. Oh, it's just like links to everything. I thought it was gonna be like a patch notes thing. Chanting, magical rituals, automation machine, source, glyphs. So I'm pretty sure with glyphs, one of these will be lightning, right? So we got to go through these glyphs, and we got to find some sort of lightning strike. Summon wolves. Spark? Potentially. What do they call them? Lightning strike. Spark. Static energy shocks it. What do you think? Damages target with a spark of static energy. That doesn't sound like it brings down a lightning strike. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing that it's going to be in the next tier. I'm hoping I don't go past it, but it's entirely possible. I am skimming through it. I'm expecting to see lightning. Beautiful. Summons a lightning bolt at the location. Entity struck will be given the shocked effect, blah, blah, blah. So, it's a tier 3, has a high casting cost, and spell schools elemental air. Cool. We need Heart of the Sea, 3 lightning rods, and an air essence. Lightning rod. In fact, lightning glyph. That's probably just what we need. You have not unlocked this glyph. I need to unlock it. Cool. I have no idea. I don't remember any of this, just by the way. I have no idea how to do any of this. So, let's have a look. Is it spell casting? Is that what we're after? Potentially. Spell casting. To begin spell casting, you need a spell book. Cool. Let's get a spell book. It's that easy, right? Spell book. We have a spellbook here, a major spellbook that can cast tier 2 glyphs or lower. We need this guy to be the higher tier, because we need to do tier 3 glyphs. So that is going to be a surprisingly easy little upgrade. Cool. Tier 3 Archmage spellbook. Awesome. So we can now do that. There's quick craft, there's different crafts. Cool. If I right click on here, we can see a bunch of different options. And so if I go to tier 3, we should be able to see the lightning spell in here at some point. Lightning. And if I click on it, toss items as they appear above to complete them. Oh, cool, we're doing it. We're doing it. Guys. Lightning. So I need 3 lightning rods. So we'll grab those. I need Heart of the Sea, which we can craft, thankfully. Get one of those. And we needed Air Essence, which is this stuff here, which is going to be a proper process. So we won't put anything on there yet because we clearly need to do a little bit more work. That's fine. Air Essence is going to be in the imbuement chamber. And it is going to need 1 of each of these. Source gem, I assume, in the middle. Let's double check that. Yep. Okay. Now, this is imbuement chamber. This isn't enchanting apparatus. It's imbuement chamber. Now, do we have an imbuement chamber over here? We do, but we don't have any pedestals to back it up. And I would need 3 pedestals. So I'm thinking that we can probably just do that. I'm sure that will work. So let's chuck you there, you there, you there, and you there. Crafting air essence, add source nearby to increase the speed. We do have 100% full source jar, so that should help. Oh, but you've done bad thing. Let's remove you. We'll try this again. Source gem, chuck you there. Here we go. 20%. I'm sure if we had particles, we'd see stuff flying from that. 40, 50. I don't think this is this a percentage or is this how much essence it has? I think this is how much essence it has, right? Or is it? No, that's just it. Cool. So we can grab that out. Cool. We can probably just pick these up, I'm sure. That's fine. We'll add a source gem back into this. So that system still works and we'll just pick these back up. That should still be fine. Imbuement chamber. There you go. Enjoy your time. Alright, cool. Toss remaining items onto the table. 2, 3. That worked. You and you. And now it will go ahead and write. Ha ha ha. Pretty cool. And there we go. Cool. Glyph of lightning. There we go. Okay, so what do I do now? Let's consult the notebook. So we've got the spell book. To craft your spell, you must select a form that spell will take on. A form glyph must always be the first glyph in the spell recipe. Form. So this isn't a form glyph, I guess. We need to search form? Glyph? No. What do we need to do? Let's just search glyph. Let's search glyph, but properly. Extract projectile. I'm guessing that's what... Yeah, so that'll be the form. The form will be the projectile. That makes sense, right? We want it to be a projectile that will do lightning. that sounds right, yeah? Next, add effects. So like lightning. And then you can do an augment if you want. And we don't care about the augment. Right? Cool. Open spellbook is C. So if I press C, we get this here. So I want to remove the exchange. We want to go to lightning. We don't have lightning. Oh, this is still... I'm editing... Okay, let's go here. This one's called lightning. Lightning. Cool. Awesome. Here it is. How do I... Oh yeah, cool. Projectile. And then how do I learn this? Oh, I did it. I ate it. I simply ate it. Let's open this again. So we're on tier 3, lightning. We want it to be a projectile. We want it to be lightning, and we want to create it. Huh? What do we think? All right. So now in the bottom left, I've got that applied. Did that work? Oh, it looks like it's working. Yeah, cool. Okay. That was shockingly easy. Let's jump back here. Let's jump back to village 1. See if we have any villagers left. I sort of turned them on to witches. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Oh, and there we go. It's a werewolf right here. I'm going to mob swap him. And I'll also apparently just pick him up. So we now... Oh, it just has the Minecraft villager DNA. But we do have him here. Very interesting. Oh, we have indeed made a bit of a problem here. Is that good? I think that's good. We've got some normal guys here. Let's... Let's pick them both up. My reason being... Oh, one of them's still a leather worker. You go here. Dude. There we go. Because we're going to try to kill them, I think. And hope that we get the stuff from them. I mean, it's going to be messy. We might have to just farm villagers and sort of do this a little bit manually for a bit. Let me show you my first thought process. We have decently high looting on our sword. If we jump back over here, we can also get the reliquary one. You know what I'm talking about? Severing. And we can get Severing 9. That's pretty good. We've actually already got Severing 9 on it, so that's even better. We can't push it further? No. So the question is, do I just kill these guys and hope that we get what we want? I think we do. For example, if I slap this guy down here, he's a werewolfian. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need it to be a full moon in order to get the proper mob swab on him. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Can we clear this? No, not yet. What we'll do is we'll run over here. What's the easiest way to disable this redstone? I think it's by breaking this and this. So we'll put that redstone back there later. But at the moment, nothing should be working. Or is it just going to work constantly now? Is that... I think it's the opposite, right? Only work without redstone. Yeah, so we need this to be broken. Because we want it always to be on. Okay, we're good. We're good. We messed up a little bit, but it's fine. So now what we need is full moon. Or I guess just nighttime. It'll be one of the cloud shifting things. Let's search tablets. Here we go. Tablet of Moonfall. Sets the time tonight. Let's bookmark that. I'll have a quick look around it. Mainly, I was just trying to see if there was one that was like a full moon option, but I don't really know if that will be a thing. Alright, Tablet of Moonfall. Pretty easy to do. So we'll grab that, chuck it in here, and we'll right click it. There we go. Now, there is also a hammock somewhere over here that I can just sleep in that will skip it to sundown. But here we go. So, that's not a full moon. It's not. Cool. So what do we do? What do you think? Let's put you away. If we place this guy down, here for example, does he go, oh, buddy? Yeah, I know, you're fuming, mate. You trade some pretty cool stuff though. Look at that. Cool. If I kill him, he's not going to drop this stuff, will he? Like, I'm pretty sure I have to wait until it's a full moon. Let's search how to make it full moon ATM. Pap. Make it out. No. Moon, full moon. No. I mean, I could just keep skipping until it's... If we turn shaders off, we can see. Is it an eclipse moon? Is that just how it is? What are the chances? Cool. Okay. We've got a sunrise tablet. Let's get some more moon tablets. And we'll just sort of go back and forth a little bit. Make it daytime. We'll make it nighttime. We'll see what we're looking at. I wonder if it is faster for me to just sleep. Don't actually know. Alright, we'll make it nighttime real quick. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, cool. Not a full moon. Wait, even with shaders off? Not a full moon. Cool. I reckon the shaders will show when it's full moon. They have to, right? Yeah, surely. Let's grab a few of these so that we're stockpiled. Let's also grab like a few of those so that we're stockpiled on those too. Alright. In fact, I wonder if I just do the moonfall one again, if it'll just skip to the nighttime again. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do you guys know the moon cycles? Like, okay. Oh, full moon. The entirety of the moon is with us. I will place this guy down. I will mob swap him. We have the werewolf DNA. I will attempt to defeat him. Bob is your uncle. There we go. We have werewolf DNA. We can put those guys away for safekeeping. Let's grab some redstone to reenact our system. System is back online, so we should be skipping to daytime shortly, hopefully. Maybe I've got to put some stuff away, that's fine. Alright, cool. And we have the DNA. So, we can turn that into GM chicken feed. Over here, we should have a pit with some chickens. One of those will turn into a werewolf spawn egg. The rest will turn into eggs. Or I guess we didn't actually get any extra chickens, maybe. Kind of sounded like we did, but I didn't see it happen, so who knows. Then we'll jump over here and we will get some stuff spawning. So, Wilden Hunters, we'll get a few more of those, and we'll swap out the Wither Skeletons for werewolves. Beautiful, if I say so myself. Jump back down here. Okay, we'll turn it on. There'll be some lag, so bear with me. I do apologize. But we should see werewolves. Oh! We're not going to get what we want. I don't know if you can tell, but they are currently the librarians. Interesting. So, in here, we didn't get any werewolf stuff. Summon zombie, piglich, Wilden Hunters, legendary ink. There you go. But yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, werewolf bones or werewolf fur. So we need it to be nighttime when we farm them. That's very interesting. Very cool. Okay, cool. So, I'll just have to do what I did before. That's fine. Tablets. Grab out this and that. Cool. Alright, well, I'll be back next full moon and we'll start up that machine again and we'll see how long it's going to take to get enough stuff. We're after the flesh. We're after werewolf flesh. Did we get one from that? Oh yeah, we've got like 8. It's pretty good. We could probably just farm them ourselves, but obviously we'll see how this goes. So we'll give it a few seconds because last time we saw it took a while to update that it was actually a full moon. That looks fine. That looks like how it should. So we'll press this again. No, is that not going to work? Oh, it did. As you can see, it's the eclipse. That makes sense. So then I believe 2 more of these. So this one will be that moon. Yep. And then this one will be a full moon. That's way quicker than what I was doing. You ready? Oh, wait. That should be a full moon. I put another one in, so that should be... Maybe I did it too fast? Alright, I'll put another one in. But it should have been a full moon already. That one should update. Okay. But that should update, right? Am I crazy? Let's toggle it off again. No, it's still not. Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, okay. Let's see. There we go. Full moon. Okay. Let's jump over here. Let's go ahead and start it up. We should actually get proper werewolves coming in now. They should be very big. Yeah, easy to tell they're werewolves. Awesome. They might take a little bit longer to chop up. They looked like they had a bit of health. And there's your werewolf flesh. Werewolf bones, werewolf fur, plenty of charm fragments, so we can make plenty more eggs in the future if we need to. So we're good. That is plenty of werewolf flesh. Each of these turn into a rejuvenated flesh, and each of those turn into a philosopher fuel. So like we can make 1,000 ATM stars according to that. Awesome. All right, I'll turn that off. We're good. Let's go hook up our redstone so that we can hopefully get away from this horrible phantom life. Just go up here and take care of him. Get a little bit of phantom membrane while we're at it, I guess. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. Well, I mean, that's it, right? That's the werewolf stuff taken care of. I didn't get a screenshot of it, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. Now, the other follow-up I wanted to do was over here at EvilCraft. How are we looking? Because we've got a lot of stuff to be done here, but I mean, as you can see, it's not happening as fast as I want it to. Now, I think it's a health thing. I think we need higher health things to give us more blood. That's my guess at the moment. So I'm wondering, charm fragments. What do we have here that does a lot of damage? Or not does a lot of damage, but has a lot of health. I'm thinking it's going to be like this guy, like the Corelsis. I reckon we try one of these. I don't know if this will be a horrible idea. These have no AI, right? Yep. Okay, cool. So if I chuck this in here, they're pretty big. So there's a chance they don't even fit in there. Yeah, okay, so that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, just relax, please. Let's do Ancient Knights instead. I'll probably have to just kill these guys myself then. Alright, so the Corellises have 110 health. These Knights have 60 health, and they do look like they fit down there. I think it actually is working. How much blood are we getting from that? Not a lot coming in there, but how about in here? I mean, that looks like it's faster, right? That's a decent amount of blood coming through. Maybe? I could just make this entire floor those things. This guy's redstone controlled, so in theory, if I take this out, it'll stop them spawning, which is fine. And then we'll just quickly chop them up. Boom, boom, boom. Or at least get them all in there, I guess. Come on. I wanna see what we've got going on. Because I think we just place these things on the ground and then they just work. They just put blood where they need to go. Or do we have... I think so. How do we get it working? I'm gonna have to jump underneath here to have a proper gander. Okay, yeah, so we do have pipes hooked up, pulling all the blood out. And it is just the sanguine pedestals. There's nothing below them. It's just all sanguine pedestal. Cool. So I can just make this whole thing sanguine pedestals. How much do they cost? Because obviously that's potentially the problem. Drains more blood from bloodstains in the area, drains some blood. So we could do powered ones as well. And that might just somehow be better. If we go dark block, we can make a stack. Look, it is tempting, but... How many can we do? We can do a lot. Let's do a lot. Let's go here. Let's go shapeless. Let's pick up all of those. Let's now... well, they're not going to have AI, so it kind of doesn't matter. All I need to do is grab the pipes, and we're good. Right? If I just grab these, set it back to construction mode, just fill up this floor with them. I'm going to have to set them up to extract, aren't I? That's going to be an annoying problem. Oh, this is... No, that's not going to work. We do have to go down a bit. That's just going to be a horrific mess. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Now, here's the other thing. If we have them fall far enough, then they can spawn infinitely, and we'll have a lot more in the map at once. And that seems like a great play, especially since we want a lot of blood, and we kind of want it faster, right? We want it a lot faster than what we're currently getting. So if we void up all that, and we pick up all that, and we just push this down even further, the real play here would be to... I don't actually know what the real play is, but... I think it's just to get rid of all this dirt, because the dirt's annoying me. It's mining at such a different rate than everything else. Alright, so if we want to see if this will even work, like if we're at the right height before we actually start everything up, or else it's just going to be a horrific mess, let's get witches in here, since we can kill them quite quickly. We'll chuck this guy back in. And we'll just see if it can spawn more than... What are we after? More than 16 at a time. Or, yeah, more than 16 alive at a time. So these guys fall. They lose quite a few hearts, but we'll have a much stronger mob. So we won't have to worry about the hearts or anything. That'll all be fine. So we've got these down here. How many have we got there? 4, 8, 12. Okay. We got there 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're at 20 at the moment, and it's still spawning. I'm pretty happy with that then. In terms of the max entities, I think we're good. Obviously, we're out of the spawn range, but if, yeah, this is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and turn this off. I'll kill all of these guys to clean this up, and I'll be back. Okay, cool. So what we'll do, just to be sure, is we'll go 2 more layers down so that we can put in the piping and the actual pedestals, and then we'll be good to go. Boom, boom. Now, I know that there's an actual range where you'll just know that they can, like, it won't affect the spawner. I don't know what it is, and I can't be bothered looking it up. And you can tell me, and I'll be aware of it when you tell me, but like a week down the line, I'll forget it. Look, it's just the way of the world. Okay, cool. So the next thing we'll do is we obviously need the pipe to eventually come up here. So we'll send this guy all the way down. We will run this pipe up here. Cool. We'll then layer up the floor with it. We can probably get the building gadget and that'll work quite well. Set it to build to me and just slap this up. Awesome. I do wonder, hold on, if I were to place some of these like so, and if I set them to extract, if it can remember that. I also don't remember if it had to be extract. I think it did though. I'm pretty confident it did. But if I select that, it doesn't really change visually, you know what I mean? So I doubt it. Sanguine. If I were to place one here and one here, first of all, that one's not connected. But second of all, let's have a look. Does this one magically remember to be extract? No. Alright, cool. That's fine. So what we'll do is we'll place all of these. We'll do a wall along here, and then wall by wall, we will set them to extract. Which, is it tedious? Yep. That's it. That's all I know. I do wonder if I set just one of these to pull, to push. Like if I set this to push, like that, does that pull from all its attached things? Honestly, it might. Anyhow, let's place all these down, and we'll start up. Oh, it totally does. It totally just pulled blood out of one of them that had blood in it. 9 millibuckets of blood was in this. 10, and now it's empty. Oh, it's empty because it's put it into this. It's just gone into the next one. Yeah, okay. No, so I think I do need to have them all to extract, or else they'll just like feed into one another because they're technically inputs. That makes sense. I will say I am tempted to do the powered ones, but we'll just do this for now. The thing is, the powered one, it says it gets more from blood stains. I don't think what we're doing are blood stains. I think it's just taking the blood out of them, but I could be wrong. And more importantly, perhaps I should have the book here and check powered sanguine pedestal. Let's go back no, I don't want to go to the web version. Oh god. Let's go back here. Let's go to blood extraction. Let's continue. We don't want any of those. Why? Okay, sure. Blood tree, awesome. Blood infusion, don't care about. Is there just an index? Was that? Blood infusion, blood chest, blood extraction, power of blood, sanguine. Here we go. This guy here. I was getting tired of pushing mobs off of cliffs and extracting the blood. That's why I constructed a device which is able to extract blood from nearby bloodstains and place it in tanks. Some dark powered. Using some dark power gems, the blood efficiency of this blood extraction can be increased. Interesting. Placing a spike plate on top of it will enhance the capabilities of this plate to also absorb the blood of the beast it kills and redirect it to the pedestal. Okay. Cool. And then there's a powered one. And it doesn't mention what the powered one does. Or is the powered one... No, I really don't know. Drains more blood from bloodstains. I reckon it's just better. It must just be better, but I guess we don't have these automated, and it needs blood to do it, so... Okay. It said spikes, though. What are those? At evil. Spike plate. Damage mobs, place on pedestal to drain blood. Huh. Oh yeah, we had 9. Okay, so we did actually have those, perhaps. Cool. So we'll set those up as well this time. Of course, there was another little thing I forgot. Let's bookmark you. Let's go back to Sanguine. Place these. If you guys know for a fact that that the powered ones are a lot better at doing this job, let me know how better they are. You know what I mean? Like if it's worth doing. Make sure that guy probably just isn't connected for visuals. Alright, I've shrunk myself so that I could reach these last ones. But this very last one might be a problem. Oh, actually, I can reach it here. And then I think I thought I might have been small enough to like squeeze through to the other side. Oh, but I can walk through here. And ta-da! Freedom! Alright, cool. So, all of those are set to extract. We'll make itself tall again. All I need now are the spiked plates. These guys need weighted pressure plates and spikes. The spikes are, as you can see, quite easy to make. Spiked plates, boom. We have a decent amount. Let's place one. Let's go building gadget, select this, and see if we can't get all of these placed. Alrighty. That is all of the plates in. A few little sanguinies to spare. No problem there. 1 second. Making a bunch of ruckus. We'll slap this up. Pretend that that's all fine. Pretend that's fine. That's great. Everything looks wonderful here, doesn't it? What a beautiful structure I built. Place that up there to make that part look nice too. Alright, cool. So, in theory, we're good. Chuck that on. We should hopefully get some mobs spawning. It's still going to be witches, but I just want to make sure the blood's working. So here they come. And as you can see, they get chopped up. And we should have blood flowing through here. Let's consult this guy here. Is that blood level going up? It is. Cool. Now, these guys are dying pretty quick because a number of reasons. We also are going to need to pick everything up. Let's break this and this. Oh, God. Hold on. I've got this. Let me shrink. Can I fall down here? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Let's break this and this. Okay, bear with me. We're going to get a dim chest. Place him there. We're going to place the item collector here. And we're going to increase the range by massive amounts. And that should just take care of everything. Everything should go in there. As for the XP, I don't really know. Not a clue. Don't know where that's going to go. I'm sure it'll be a problem. But, it'll be a problem for another day. Cool. So they're all hooked up, which is awesome. Let's get those ancient knights back in, actually. They were pretty good. They had a decent amount of health. So we'll chuck that on. Because at the moment, we're not really benefiting from the fact that we can have multiple mobs down here. So we'll hopefully get these knights coming in. Awesome. These guys have a lot more health to play with. We can honestly, we can almost do those Colossus ones. The problem is the outsides. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit too... They spawn on the outside, is what I'm trying to say. Which I suppose I could just, like, layer some vector plates. Just some little ones. I think we could do it. Because they have, obviously, like, double the health. So that'll be even better. Blood extraction, I believe. Slap these guys here. Cool. Cool. And we'll see if that works. I'm very curious as to whether that worked. Let's go at... Oh, no. Charms. What are the charms we have? So, we're probably going to do the coral guy. What else do we have, though? Walden, the Dead King. He makes damage, though. Poison, Enderman? Warden? Yeah, we could do the Warden. He's probably got a decent amount. Snow Queen and stuff. No, not bad options. They're not horrible options. Alright. Let's go here. Grab an egg. See if we can get Coralsis happening. Let's have a look. This XP is going to be a problem. I don't even know if... Oh, yeah, because we got this guy here. But we kind of need him further down. For starters, though, check out that. All that stuff seems to be working. Let's grab stone. And bring this guy down a bit. Down to, like, here, I guess. And what's this guy called? XP vacuum. Let's just pick him up. Can I... it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, can I pick that stuff up? Who cares? Come on. Boom. XP vacuum. There we go. And chuck this guy down here. And so he should just grab everything. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know if his range is that good. Show range. Oh yeah, he's got the whole thing encapsulated. Yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. But yeah, we should get a lot more of these guys in here. It doesn't look like as many spawn at once though, to be honest. So it might not actually be that good. It looks like we only get... yeah, we only get 4 spawning at a time. Ah, but over time it might not be that bad. Because there'll be multiple alive at once. Look, all I'll say is that this looks like it's got a lot more blood than it did last time. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're doing good. As long as whatever we're crafting, we're making more than enough blood to do that, then I think I'm fine. I think we can live with that. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Each time this guy processes, he used 10,000 blood. So as long as we're making more than 10,000 each time this guy goes, we're fine. As for the Garmboza, yeah, or whatever, this uses 50,000. He's a little bit more expensive, but I think we're good now. I think we'll have enough of a buffer. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, we probably will wrap it up here. That should be the rejuvenated flesh pretty much done. We can add a recipe for it to make sure that we've actually got that being crafted. Oh, apparently I'm still shimol. There we go. Boom. Garmboza with this stuff. Werewolf flesh. Awesome. And we'll chuck that in here. Cool. So if I search for this, we can craft it. How cool. So we order that. And, well, I mean, it should be there, but who knows why it's not. Maybe it instantly got taken away to craft something else. I don't know. But yeah, awesome. I would love to get a thumbnail of the werewolf farm, the werewolf spawner, but I mean, we did it. So I guess just auto rejuvenated flesh is probably good enough. Although, okay, why is it not? Hold on. What's this? Huh? We have the werewolf stuff. We have the Garmboza. Like, I can just chuck the stuff in here anyway. Rejuvenated flesh. Let's change that recipe to use the one that we just made. Maybe that's all the problem is. Chuck this here. Oh, but no, that won't make sense. We could do a processing recipe. Let's do a processing recipe. So let's, I can't even take this thing out. Huh. Yeah, it's stuck in there. Why? I don't really know. I don't really know what... Yeah, I don't... Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh, okay. Order. It should just be a very simple craft. But it doesn't craft it. Like, it doesn't show up in our grid, and then it just doesn't happen at all. I mean, this guy's clearly bugged out. Humanoid flesh is what he's using. Perhaps I need to specify exact. Use werewolf flesh, not just humanoid flesh. That might do the trick. Order that, craft it. Nah, not a clue. Not a clue. I mean, we did it. You just sort of have to take my word for it, I guess. I don't know. Ta-da! That's pretty good. How much is that we've got already? 12. Awesome. And all we need more is the Garmboza, which apparently we don't even have automated. Interesting. All right, let's add that real quick. Cool. Let's stand on this and jump over there. And add that. Cool. All right. I guess we're good now. So now if I go rejuvenate flesh, order. Available, missing is materialized, whatever you may call it. Okay. Sure. And that's that recipe there. Okay. Now can we do it? Start. Cool. All right, it looks like it's actually attempting to do it. That's awesome. Rejuvenated flesh. Very cool. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're having fun. Thank you, of course, to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to everyone who's watching now and in the future. Oh yeah, tank is on the no? Okay, it looks like it was filling up, but I guess it was just a bit of a buffer. Yeah, I mean we're in the 300,000s. We're fine at the moment. We'll cross the Garmin-Bozier bridge when we get to it, if that needs more blood input. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, of course, to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13. Let me double check, see if we have any new channel members, any old channel members, if anyone's left. See what's happening. It's been a while. I do apologize. Boom, 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 boom. I think we do have quite a few new people. Welcome, most likely, or welcome back, Goldly Ghost King. We might have already said that. Jake Walsh and Pumba Gookba. Either way, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoy your time. And yeah, once again, for all channel members, past and present, even like tier 3 channel members and tier 1 channel, don't feel pressured to maintain your membership or anything like that. I know that like it could definitely be a little bit awkward, like, really, I'll feel bad. It's perfectly fine. Make sure you're looking after yourself first and foremost. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to those of you that are generous. And yeah. All right. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.